Justine Ouma is a relatively new name in the world of sports. The 28-year-old economics and statistics graduate of the University of Nairobi is a multi-talented athlete. By this I mean she is a cyclist who is also a football player. Justine played football in her time in campus, and she also was a fitness trainer for Wazito FC for close to 5 years. She quit football and joined the banking industry after graduation. Currently, Justine is a cyclist and she earned a qualification to represent Kenya in the Multi-Sport World Championships. She explained where her journey in cycling began and how it has been.
So I was cycling to work, and then I met a girl who introduced me to racing. So I started racing in end of 2016. I did one race where I was last and I was rained on. It was horrible. Then I didn't go back to racing again. I just continued cycling to work. And then in October 2017, I bought a road bike, which I have right now, which is much better for racing and much nicer to ride. This year, I qualified to do a duathlon that is run by CRAN for Kenya in Spain in April, and that's what I'm training for right now. I have won in 2 duathlons so far at Karen, where I was first, where I qualified for the elite racing in Spain, and also Watamu, Turtle Bay. It's an annual race that happens every December, where I also won.
Her qualification came about when she won the current duathlon, and this was a second win after the Tatu city competitions. But before that, she has had her fair share of losses as well. Justine explains to us what it entails to be a competitive cyclist and the equipment needed for this.
First of all, the uniform is a non-issue. Come to the bike first, because that's what moves. It's the main machine. So my bike is a carbon fiber bike with aluminum alloy wheels. Carbon fiber bikes are the lightest. This model is quite stiff. It's quite durable, and when it retails at about $2,200. That's 220,000 Kenyan shillings. But I got lucky because I well wisher gave it to me for 80,000, and I spent almost all my savings on it. And I would say from the little prize monies I have gotten so far, I have been able to recover that money back. So that's for the bike. So it would be, a good bike would be about 60 to 80,000. And then for the shoes are 2,500. That's the least. Yeah, so I just got one pair of shoes. The pedals, because the bike doesn't come with the pedals are 5,000. The kit, good quality, especially for women, we need with very good padding. The kit, this one would be 5,000. So when it comes to pure cycling, because what I'm doing right now is a mix of running and cycling. But when it comes to pure cycling, we are very few ladies right now who are doing it. And it's a bit challenging because in the races we do the same distance as the men. If it's suffering through the hills, we suffer the same. But when it comes to prize money, we get a quarter or a tenth, or so you can't really do it for a living. So ladies who cycle have to complement with other jobs.
The economics and statistics graduate has had some bad moments in her cycling career, and as a human being you will say that was going to be her breaking point, but her resilience bore fruit as she will represent Kenya in the Multi-Sport World Championships in Spain from the 27th of April to the 4th of May.
So it's really funny, the day I got the accident, it was on Lower Kabete Road. So a car was coming really close behind me, and I hit a pothole and fell, and the car ran over my foot and stopped. And inside my bag, I had my football kit. So I was asking myself, why the hell am I cycling? Sorry, pardon my language. Why am I cycling if I've played football for all these years and I've never, because my teeth were broken, I didn't know if my foot was, if it was going to be okay. So I questioned myself.
Cycling is an expensive affair since the equipment are not readily available, and it costs so much to have a full set of proper equipment, which include the uniform and the bicycle, which in itself is so expensive for an average Joe.
You lose traction of what you already gained. So I learned how to descend without holding brakes. Yeah, because it's open.
And for this reason, cycling is not as popular as football or athletics as much as it is an endurance sport. Hence the reason for Justine's plea for the government's intervention. Cycling is one of the sports discipline that is not so much highlighted in the country, simply because it is an expensive affair. So stakeholders are calling upon the government to subsidize the cost of getting equipment such as bicycles and uniforms so that we can have more people joining the sport. Samson Jura, KUTV, Nairobi.